came to Melbourne Functional Medicine for a different approach, different angle. I'd heard, been sick for a while, 3-4 years going now, and I just heard it all before, and I wasn't getting anywhere. And I specifically, before I booked into MFM, and just wanted to know whether they could give something, could offer something different, basically, from what I'd heard before, and where I'd got to, just get me further on from where I'd got to. And I was assured that I would, and I would get that. And I went in skeptical because I'm worried that I was going to fork out more money and start again with another practitioner. Like, that whole starting again is just, that's an effort in itself. You try and relay 3-4 years of sickness to someone in a conversation. You can't do it in a normal GP's office. It's impossible in 8 minutes. But yeah, I was really happy to know when I got there. I was in there for over 4 hours talking about my history, and we established things straight off the bat that with Jabe that no one else had noticed or looked at. And yeah, got my new angle straight away and got results straight away. Yeah, so far, definitely the thing that hit me straight away was just the follow-up, attention to detail and the follow-up. You've always got someone there with you with B, always following things up. When you come away with a plan out of an appointment, like you do most appointments with other people, other practitioners, but then it's up to you to implement them. And when you're sick and you've got headaches and you're struggling, it's hard to stick with it. You might, like, within a couple of hours of leaving your appointment, I'll be struggling to remember things. But with B following up with the phone calls, it keeps you accountable and reminds you what you've got to do and helps keep you accountable. So that level of service was really good, and it's exactly what you need when you're sick. You need someone there to hold your hand, as much as it pains me to say that. Like, it'd be nice to say you can stand on your own 2 feet and that, but that's the nature of being sick. It sort of takes that away from you. So, and there's little things like they'd send you things, resources to help you, like keeping a journal for your thoughts and things like that. So then B would follow that up with sending me an actual journal to put it in. When you get a follow-up resource sent to you, then you sort of want to stick to it as well, and you want to give it a go, because it once again makes you a bit more accountable, and you think, well, these people are making the effort for me, I probably should put in for myself as well. It's motivating. Just was able to function throughout my day-to-day a lot better and actually do things I enjoy when those things started creeping in. That was really good. So yeah, those are basically the results. Just being able to lead a more normal life in a calmer and better, with a better approach. Sense of community and family in there that will really help get you over the line. Like, you need that personal touch when you're chronically ill. It's good to have that, and I always underestimated how much that can help too. Just to enjoy being able to go into somewhere that's working with people working on your case to fix you. Feel like they're all in there working to really solve your problem, and so that feels good. I think that initial investment, it's a little bit scary at first, but when you weigh it all up, it's a drop in the ocean over a lifetime, and you'll certainly waste more money than that if you go down another path and try and use conventional medicine to try and fix any of this sort of chronic illness. That initial outlay is it's nothing. Like I said, if you weigh up the 24/7 service you can really have, and all the follow-ups, and you compare that to a 10-minute visit and your time and money in a GP's office, then yeah, I've got no problem with that money, given the level of service I receive and the results I've got. It's worth it. I set a goal for myself before I started that if I can get to a certain point, then that money will be worth it, and I've surpassed that point.